There we go. I am the happiest girl in the world today. You'd never look at me and know that I had been diagnosed with MS-induced scoliosis yesterday. Stage 3, actually. Early stage 3. Why do I have such an enormous smile on my face? Well, number one, look where I am. I'm at Descanso Gardens in the rain. No one else is here. Do you know how I'm here on this rainy day? It's not actually raining at this particular moment. I'll tell you how I got here. But I have to start with yesterday. Yesterday I had my first visit with Flint Ridge Family Chiropractic, who I finally found. And I've been looking for the last 2 years for someone on this side of town since I left the west side and moved to South Pasadena. I haven't been able to find a chiropractor over here. And so I've been going periodically to my guy on the west side, but some things happened in the last few months. Some things happened in the last year. I had a massive MS episode, the one that made me finally realize I have MS after a lifetime of trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with me. And for most of my life, everybody has thought of me as essentially a hypochondriac Karen. And that's been really painful because I realize now I've been in so much pain my entire life that I used to think I had a low pain threshold. What I didn't realize is that my regular state of existence is one of extreme pain, nervous pain, emotional pain, and yes, physical pain. One example of this is when I gave birth to my first daughter, I went into the hospital twice in labor. And the nurses sent me home because I wasn't dilating, and they accused me of obviously they weren't accusing me. It felt like an accusation. They believed that I was a Karen who just didn't expect the childbirth was going to hurt this much, because there's no way anybody could be in that much pain and having that many contractions and not be dilated. So it wasn't until I went in and there was a nurse who had known me and seen me before and understood that I laughed through the worst of stress. She took one look at me and she said, "Why aren't you in the emergency room?" I said, "I've come here twice and they keep sending me home because I'm not dilating." And she says, "We need to get you on pain meds." And I actually gave that daughter the middle name of that nurse because I felt that she had, saved my life. In a prior century, I would have died in childbirth because I would not have dilated, but that's because of MS. So I am putting all of these things together, and I can't tell it in one little video, but I'm going to launch a channel telling the story, and it's going to start with finally having a diagnosis, and then the universe just arranging things so beautifully that I thought my appointment today was at 10:30. Well, it wasn't. It's not till 1:45. And it was raining, but I had come prepared for a walk in the rain. I need to switch hands since it's hurt me. So I'm walking before my appointment instead of after. In Descanso Gardens, one of the country's greatest botanical gardens, which is a mile away from my chiropractor. And I feel so completely different today after my adjustment yesterday and all the work that I did last night. I was actually in excruciating pain last night, my upper back, but I did a whole bunch of things, more than I can possibly say in one video. So my next video is going to be all the things that I do in between my appointments, because I'm coming again to the chiropractor for the third day in a row tomorrow. And in between, I'm going to do all the things that I have done to feel this much better after just one adjustment. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys. But for now, I am just going to go enjoy all the blessings that the universe has given to me, and I can't wait to share my story with you guys. It's going to be a happy one in the end.
Don't you walk away. Act like there is nothing left to say.